I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mel.
Girl, let me tell you, I only had maybe a little less than half of that drink.
When you're drinking, you just gotta drink more.
I am a strongly worded email.
Actually, that feels in line, though.
That's not
No, listen. And every now and again, when somebody get out of line, you just yell, "Pop the trunk."
I'm the juice to her gin. Did we hit record?
Is it working? Is it on?
We're gonna go from here.
Well, sure.
That's what
Absolutely.
I think. We
I'm
are
in the now.
losing the plot. America's losing the plot.
Absolutely.
This is, well, it's lost. It's lost. Yeah, it's gone. But I'm here for it.
100%.
He made $100,000 off his merch.
I saw.
He made
And the fact that he put
$100,000.
Make America Gavin again. I said, all right. Pull
Did
it
I
in.
did I
Reel it
send
in,
you the thing that they said to Bed Bath & Beyond?
Oh, yeah. He's getting out of hand. Somebody has to reel him in. I feel like he's probably having
on opening your second store.
location. He's having a good time as the problem. I feel like he's like, Monday morning meeting. What are we going to post today?
I cannot. Netflix, I need you to be on your Zoom. I need you guys to know who the players are right now. So in a few years, we can get a documentary. Like,
Yeah.
I need to know who
coming.
was in the room
100%.
where it happened. Okay, who's in charge of creating the tweets? Whose idea was it to say, you know what we should do?
Somebody outed her. That was really funny. Somebody was. They were trying. We are going to give the person actually writing these tweets their flowers. It's like a Latin lady. And they like put her name out there, like she's the one actually writing the tweets. And somebody was like, "Oh, honey, you don't know the point of a social media manager. Like you don't. The point is she runs this account, and it's supposed to come from that.
Yeah.
Nobody is like not giving her credit.
Right.
This is her job. This is how this works. It's not about not giving her credit." And I was like, "Why would you ruin?" And somebody else was like, "What if she didn't want this
That's
out?
where I was going. I don't
She
put my
just
name
wants
out there
to do
talking
her
about you want to give me my flowers. I prefer to be anonymous.
Especially on a platform like that where you're
Anonymous.
going against Trump,
Yes.
you probably don't want
You
the
have enough
Trumpians
haters
to know your
Yeah,
name.
absolutely. That's
And
not.
they're like, give her flowers. People are like, don't. Not in this setting. You shouldn't.
Y'all, that's no.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out there, and don't give me no flowers in public. We're talking about Gavin Newsom, and the political climate of today.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not following the Gavin, he has a couple different accounts. But if you're not following any verified Gavin Newsom account, you are missing out
Yeah,
on
it's a good time.
grade A troll comedy. The troll merch, yes, he said he sold $100,000 worth of merchandise.
Okay.
Oh, Gavin has
A lot of time.
time.
That's funny to
Okay,
me.
this man has time. I listened to, if you're interested in him, he has a podcast episode that he did on Diary of a
Mad Black Woman?
CEO, Diary of an Entrepreneur, Diary of, can you, Courtney, can you open the door for Christine? They're going to do some measurements over there.
Oh, they're going to do something?
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say something. Anyway, yeah. Oh, thank you. I was going to my podcast. I think it's Diary of a CEO. What is the name of this? It is called Diary of a CEO. He has a interview on there, and I actually found it quite interesting because this man was married, divorced. I think
giving fits.
Yeah.
Off
Wait
scandal.
for it though, because that's what it's coming real quick to that.
Well, visually he gives that. But
No.
apparently
He
his life mirrors it as well.
absolutely gives
Go ahead.
fits. Apparently, people from LA have been calling him, or California have been calling him Fits and Scandal. We're transplants still here, so we don't know the lore of this man. So he was married, got divorced. I'm assuming he cheated on his first wife, but don't quote me on that. But during his divorce, had an affair with his best friend's wife.
Was her name Olivia Pope?
Exactly. And it like came out publicly, but the crazy part is he's still friends with the friend. I don't know if the friend and the girl are still married, but like they're still, like it came out public. He was talking about it and everything. I said, oh.
Does Shonda know him? When did his story take place?
I don't know.
And then when was Scandal released?
Someone said it's giving Jake and Fitz. All I'm saying is maybe because she's in LA, so who knows? Shonda, maybe that is who she got the inspo for. I
know it's based on that lady. There is a real life Olivia Pope.
Yeah,
but it feels like sometimes you take creative liberties and you mix and match different people and different stories that you know to make your own. And it sounds like maybe there was some inspiration taken.
Yeah, it is very well possible. It is very well possible. So anyway, I was going to say there was another story I listened to. It was, did you watch the Biggest Loser documentary?
I did watch it the other day. There was a lot more outrage. I was ready to be outraged. I missed the point.
You know what? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why I think I also felt the same way as you.
Okay.
Because there was nothing I watched that I was surprised by.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
It was like all assumed, which is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying that's a good thing, but everything was like, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I wanted
absolutely,
scandal,
of course.
Trash. I wanted and then she held him down in the back and forced a diet pill down his throat. And it was like, the doctor was like, I told them don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. Someone said no big revelations. I agree. There was nothing about it that was like, it was like.
The internet was talking about it as if it was so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, seeing it was sad, but there was nothing shocking. It was very on par for the course. It was very, I didn't have to watch it to assume that's what happened.
I also never watched The Biggest Loser. So I may be missing, because if you were probably like a devout watcher and like really into it, that probably is more heartbreaking than somebody who just knew that a show called The Biggest Loser existed. People went on there and at the end they lost weight, ideally. The craziest, not funniest, the craziest thing to me was to see that guy who won that season, and he's big now. And like really
also,
big. I was like, oh,
I thought that was part for the course too, because how many people win the lottery and then be broke? I felt like it was, it was all, that makes sense. It's a mind change. But this is the other thing Kevin and I have been talking about. Let's start this episode. Hello, welcome to the Gin and Juice podcast. My name is Melissa.
My name is Mel.
We're real life sisters. We on this podcast every single week talk about what the heck we want to talk about. We want to thank our sponsors.
We absolutely do, and we have a few of them today. We have Cure Hydration, Cozy Earth, BetterHelp, and Earnin.
You'll hear more about them later on in the episode. But while we're here, we're going to continue that thought. Kevin and I have been talking about Serena Williams being the ambassador for that GLP-1 company.
Okay.
I forget the name of it. And so we were talking about what our thoughts on it, huh?
GLP-1s were a medicine my body needed.
Ozempic.
It's Ozempic?
Yeah. But I don't know the name of the company. Ro. Thank you. That's exactly it.
I didn't know.
I don't know if it's Ro or RO.
It says RO.
Okay.
It's spelled RO.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's.
Thank you. So Kevin and I were talking about it, and this is honestly, because I guess there's like a lot of outrage behind it. I'm clearly on the right side of the internet because I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Partly because.
Okay.
Oh, you do?
I'm a little surprised, but keep going.
Oh, I'm going to tell you.
I may be misinformed.
Well, I didn't go into the details of it. I just mean as far as the conversation Kevin and I.
I'm hearing about this. So.
Okay. Well, as far as the conversation that Kevin and I were having, and I was saying, number one, there's a couple things, and I recognize that I am thin.
Yes.
And I've been thin my whole life, so I don't have, which honestly is partly why I think I feel this way. The way that my body does not trigger me that I am hungry, which I actually just realized has some medical things to do with that. But regardless, I do realize that for some people, they call it like hunger noise and all of these things that so many things I have to say. You need something to help with that. There's some people that need something to help with that. And diet and exercise isn't going to stop that chatter that they have in their head. That's number one. You couple that, I don't know what her issue is, but I'm saying for the average person that may be interested but don't really want to, or maybe they're afraid of the criticism or whatever. Number two, after you have children, Your this they be changing.
Yeah.
It changes.
Yeah.
And again, I recognize that I am a small woman, but everyone doesn't have my genetics.
Yeah.
Everyone doesn't have my DNA. And again, my doctor just told me, well, we're going to do another test in 3 months, but I might have hyperthyroidism. So low key, I can't gain weight because my body doesn't allow me to gain weight. It's a different issue, but like, that's just the way my body is set up.
Yeah.
So I also understand that after you have children, some women's bodies just doesn't bounce back.
100%.
It just doesn't.
Very different.
Number 3, if you are of a certain age
Yes.
and you go through perimenopause, that belly fat is stubborn and it comes out of no. I got on the scale the other day. I have gained 10 pounds and I've been telling, again, I'm small. I recognize this is not a complaint that I'm saying because I recognize where I started from, and in gaining 10 pounds, Melissa, shut up. I understand that. But the fact that I even gained 10 pounds is abnormal for me.
You, yeah.
So I can't even imagine if you started at a weight that you wanted to lose and then you enter perimenopause and now you're putting on this weight and you're like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah.
I don't understand where this came from. And then you mean to tell me it's stubborn?
Yeah.
And don't want to come off no matter what I do? Serena Williams has access to the greatest
100%.
dietitians, nutritionists, and trainers in the literal world.
Yeah.
No exaggeration. The literal world. And she said, I've been doing my very best.
And still.
And this weight it's not coming off. DNA, perimenopause, and she's had children. Girl, take that shot and do what you have to do. That's personally how I feel. Because after you've done all you can,
Amen.
sometimes standing is not enough. Take that shot and shut up talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. And I just think women's body, I mean, men too, but specifically I'm a woman, so I'm talking from that perspective. We are, the first thing that women are attacked for is our looks.
Yes.
Men are often first attacked for their money and their masculinity. Women are often attacked motherhood and their looks.
Yeah.
Whether you can or cannot have children, and whether you look good or don't. And so, girl, do what you got to do.
She says she's happy and she feels good.
And I love it for her.
Well,
if you are happy and you feel good, girl, yes.
I agree fully, wholeheartedly. My surprise has more to do with the fact that she was unhappy or felt a way about her body. That was my surprise. Is like, oh, that's so interesting, because I think her body is insane. Like, that's what she is known for.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea that she was unhappy with it and has gotten to the point where she was struggling to, adjust it in some kind of way, it was not working, and now she's decided to. That is more of my surprise. But listen, that woman was playing tennis immediately after she had kids, during her having kids. Right? I mean, girl, you could do what you want. It just literally, the surprise is like, oh wow, she was unhappy with the way she looked, and was struggling.
Yeah.
And now she feels better about it.
Good for you.
Fascinating. It makes me actually feel better because, listen, Serena, I struggle with how I look too, girl. This makes you relatable.
Yes.
But anyway,
I just think that there's just a lot to that to the use or non-use of GLP-1s that I think is unnecessary. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say about it. I'm gonna get off this little like soapbox that I'm on. Some people's actual literal life is on the line.
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, if you've done everything you can and they're talking about you have diabetes or high blood pressure or whatever the case may be, and you are like earnestly trying, like your literal actual life is on the line, do what you have to do to be here for your children, to be here for your family, to be here for you. Like, do what you have to do. So, do what you have to do. So that's just me personally. And there's so many things. Literally, I told you guys that I went to the doctor, and the first doctor I went to, I told y'all I didn't like her, and that's why she had to go, because she said all my labs were normal and came back. Mind you can't even, perimenopause is not something that charts, basically. Regardless, she missed all the other stuff. I went to this new one, girl, iron deficiency. on the verge of anemia, which I didn't even know you could have one without the other. I thought they were one and the same. Apparently, no. Okay. One of the little something is supposed to be at 30 or 50. I can't remember which number it is. Regardless, mine is at 15.
Not where it's supposed to be.
It's not where, even if it was 30, mine is at 15. That's not good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So iron deficiency, on the verge of anemia. I have possibility of hyperthyroidism. And the last one was, what was the last one? I can't remember the last one. Anyway, I started the little, this is why I'm tired all the time, even though hyperthyroidism is not the tired, but the low iron makes sense. That clocks. That's why I'm always tired. That's why I can't gain weight. Like, that's why my hormones are all over the place. Like, everything is and I'm in the perimenopause of it all. Like, girl, give me this medicine, which was a shot. I mean, not a shot, a little patch that I just started yesterday. I'm going to see how it does. I'm going to give myself a month. I'll come back and tell y'all how I feel about it. Yesterday I had energy. Today I do not. And I started taking a prenatal pill to try to balance everything else out because my hormones are all over the place. But she was like, yeah, you probably do have. She was like, we want to make sure this isn't a fluke, so we'll check it again in about 3 months. But everything you're saying and makes sense. And perimenopause probably tripped this because your hormones are out of whack. And so it caused this to kind of like flare up. Yeah. And so here I am struggling. Give me this medication and shut up talking to me. Hilarious. Give me this HRP. What is it? A hormone replacement, HRT. Girl, and shut up talking to me. So anyway, oh yes, thank you for saying that. Someone said be careful with prenatal. I'm going to let you talk. Last thing I want to say, I was just telling Courtney this. You do have to be careful with prenatal pills because prenatal pills are often more than your normal, what you would need on an everyday basis, right? It's above that allowance, but you need them during or when you're pregnant because it's you and the baby, you know? And so the baby's sucking everything for you, so you got to put that back in you. The problem is, girl, I am so deficient that I need the prenatal for me of yesterday and me of today.
Hilarious.
I need it to, like, I'm so deficient that I need it to bring things level before I can even think about, doing the other things. So all of that to say, go get your hormone levels checked outside of the perimenopause thing. But regardless, find yourself a doctor that is, right, I got to play catch up, baby. Okay, I'm behind. That will listen to you because literally she has been really, really amazing. I was like so excited to talk to her after I did my labs. I was like, I'm so happy to talk to you. Like, what are we going to do? I Googled everything. Like, tell me what it is.
Googled it all.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing with my life. How's your long story short? I have another one, long story short, but keep going. You could go.
I wanted to get into this ad because we are talking just about like your body. And while you absolutely should be consulting with your doctor about the things that you need, getting tested and all of that, what I would love to tell you about is Cure, which is a sponsor of this podcast episode. So a lot of times taking care of your body, right, the ways that you can do it at home, what is helpful is when it's convenient, okay? And so hydration is something that is really important, and Cure is one of the ways that you can do that. So Cure is one of the cleanest ways to hydrate. It's made with clean ingredients and has 0 added sugar. It gives you pure hydration without any of the junk. And it also has really good flavors. And so one of the things that's always important, right? I just said convenience is important, but taste is also important because a lot of healthy things don't taste good. And a lot of ways to take care of your body, like keeping it hydrated, also don't taste good. And Cure has a lot of flavors that you can choose from. They have things like berry pomegranate, strawberry kiwi, lemonade, watermelon, tropical punch, blood orange, and lime. I sometimes feel like I want a little something sweet, and so the strawberry kiwi is really good for me. But also some days I just want to feel like, okay, I've hydrated and I don't have all the extras, and so like the lemonade is very good because it's more of like a simple taste, but you also are still getting your hydration, and it's a little package. You can just pour it in and hydrate up. It's a perfect way to start your day. So whether you need a morning boost, electrolytes for your workout, or something to keep you going during the day, Cure can fit right into your day. Very, like I said, very convenient, easy, and something you can just kind of implement consistently. So it's an oral rehydration solution. It follows the formula developed by The WHO, which was proven to hydrate as effectively as an IV drip. Cure is an oral rehydration solution that follows the formula developed by The WHO, which was proven to hydrate as effectively as an IV drip. Hydration goes beyond just drinking water. It's about replenishing the electrolytes we lose through sweat, sleep, alcohol, and daily activities. Water alone isn't enough to do the job. That's why you need to try Cure, the electrolyte drink mix that tastes as amazing as it makes you feel. So for Gin and Juice listeners, Cure is offering 20% off of your first order. Stay hydrated and feel your best by visiting curehydration.com/GJ.
GJ.
And using promo code GJ at checkout. That's curehydration.com/GJ and use code GJ for 20% off of your first order. So go support, go order, and then come back and tell us about it. Okay. My long story short, I only have one really, and that was McKinley. We ended up, her birthday was last week, and we did a couple things, but we had the idea to invite some of her friends from her first school. Since we just moved, she's at a new school. And so at the previous school, I reached out to a couple people to ask them if they could come over on Saturday, very last minute, to celebrate with her. And it was a surprise. We didn't tell her going up to it just in case those people couldn't make it. I didn't want to break her heart. But it eventually worked out. It was a little chaotic leading up to it. I ordered some stuff on Amazon, and I had the idea to just make it like a crafts kind of party, like a paint, but like very crafty kind of party. So I ordered some, the little paint and sip, the little canvases and the paint brushes. We did that with the aprons. I got that. I got like a book of origami and like a bunch of paper so you could like build that. I got some puzzles. I got some it was a bunch of just random, you can make a bookmark, a bunch of just crafty kind of things. And some of the girls were able to attend. I only invited some of the girls. But anyway, they ended up coming. It was really, really cute. What I will say, though, is I ordered a bunch of stuff, like I just said, off Amazon. And it was supposed to come Saturday by 8 a.m. That's the time slot that I selected because that was the time slot that they offered. There were options for it to come later. I selected the earliest one because I needed it the earliest time because the party was Saturday at 2. So I needed it the 8 o'clock. So I wake up and it was supposed to arrive between like 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. And actually we got a call at 6 a.m. because I ordered a few things. And so I was like, 6 a.m. is probably them delivering. I go down and it was a neck pillow that I ordered. It was not the arts and crafts supplies. So then the day is going on. It's after 8 now. And I'm like, well, how come it's not here? So I keep checking. And then it all of a sudden gets updated to say that my order is coming Sunday by 8 p.m. And I was like, well, the party is Saturday at 2.
That's too late.
That would be too late. And what the heck is the point in selecting this time slot in which I want something delivered if you're not going to deliver it? So as I'm leaving, because now I'm like, well, I guess I'll go to Michael's and figure out what I can do. So I am leaving my house and there's an Amazon truck outside. And so I was like, hey, this thing is telling me that it's not far. There's a warehouse. How can I call them and tell them that I'll come pick it up? I don't even need you to come back. I'll go get it. And he was like, you can Google the warehouse and call them. So I was like, oh, okay. You can't Google the Amazon warehouse distribute. They won't give you the phone number.
I was about to say.
You can't Google the distribution warehouse number. You Google it and it's like, here's the location. Here's pictures of the location. And here's a bunch of reviews from people who work there. But there's no like phone. You can't call.
Yeah.
So I was very upset. So I went to Michael's and spent a bunch of money to get a bunch of art supplies for this party. And then around 1:30, the Amazon box delivered. I was so pissed.
That's because they knew you were looking for them.
Everything came. I was so mad. So now I've spent Michael's money plus I was so...
But you can return the Amazon stuff.
Yeah, well, I ended up using a mix of stuff from both.
Oh.
Because I was like, some of this stuff from the Amazon is great. The painting stuff was cheaper in Amazon, but Michael's had I got the puzzle from them and a few other things. So I ended up mixing and matching. But then yesterday, actually, I need to do the Amazon box today. Yesterday I spent all my time returning stuff. Anyway, the whole point is it was really, really cute. McKinley had a great time. She was very surprised that all these people came to celebrate her. She was very, very happy. So that was my long story short.
Oh, McKinley is 9.
She is 9. She is absolutely 9.
She grew up on the internet.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Tiffany said, Liz is the return queen. I did a return this morning. I sent Courtney a bunch of return labels yesterday. Like, if I don't need it, it is going back.
I need to
immediately. I do not care. Our friend Keita was here. She said, Melissa, you don't be returning stuff. Oh, baby, it's been a long time since you've known me then. Because, baby, one thing about me, I just wanted to feel this. It's really nice. Return.
Return.
I mean, I don't literally do that, but like for real, I will change my mind quick.
Hilarious.
I don't think I like this. Oh, this material is shinier than I thought. Return. Girl, I'm not keeping it if I don't want it. I will return it. The last thing I was going to say is Isaiah started his sophomore year of college today.
Oh.
Joe started his senior year last year. Kev cried. I held it together. Isaiah started today. I cried. Kev held it together. We are, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They're just
sophomore.
He's a sophomore. He's starting. I made his favorite breakfast this morning.
Oh.
I just cannot believe.
That sophomore in college is crazy.
Both, right?
Yeah.
It's the combination of both.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And he just pulled off and had his little stuff together. And kids these days are wearing these like little micro backpacks with like, I don't know, what is the go Power Rangers?
Oh.
Actually, I don't think it's Power Rangers, but it's like, I'm a millennial, so it's Power Rangers. And I'm just like, why are you doing this?
You remember we used to do crazy dumb stuff?
No, I remember JanSport backpacks was all I wanted.
But I mean, our little like fads and stuff.
Oh, for sure. But the backpack thing, I just find it so strange and odd, but it's very millennial mom of me to be like, back in my day.
That's hilarious.
Because JanSport backpacks have always been very expensive, so we never had one as kids. No. So for my kids, I've always been like, let me get you let me redeem the little kid in me, 100%. The teenager in me that really wanted one, and they hate JanSport backpacks.
Oh, really?
Cannot stand them.
Oh, so
and
nice.
I hate how much they don't like them. Because I'm like, I can afford it now. Let me buy you this backpack. And they're like, absolutely not. I'd rather get this Amazon $30 one that's like reflective. It literally looks like the backpack I would have bought Isaiah when he was in kindergarten. Like it's reflective and with this like animation character. And I'm just like, why are you guys doing this when JanSport is right there?
It's nice. It's all clean and like I like how they look. The colors with the little brown JanSport.
It's so iconic. They don't care.
Well,
these kids don't care. And then I'm about to right now. So every other Monday, once a month on Monday, I don't know the schedule. Kev handles it. There's a guy that comes to the house and he cleans the cars for us. Love him. He does a great job. He normally puts my key, it's a fob key, inside of the car on the like little dash thing. Mm-hmm. Today he left it inside of the windshield part.
Oh.
In between the windshield and the car. You see where this is going, Leah?
In between the windshield and the car. Oh, like
so that little gap.
Yeah.
He put my key and Kev keys in there. And on the way here on the freeway, mine flew out. So Courtney and I are in the car. It's on Courtney's side, the passenger side. And all of a sudden we see something like shh and flies. And so Courtney's like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm like, I don't want to do that. That was my key. Like, you know, when something just hits you when you initially you're just kind of like, oh my God, oh my, that was my key. Kev's key is already missing to my car. So now my key is now missing to my car. Thankfully, my car has an electric key that I have on my phone so I can still drive. But both of the fob keys
are now
missing.
Gone.
The problem is fob keys are so
expensive.
Expensive.
They are so much money.
And I need 2 of them. I don't. Are they gonna have to like rekey my car because we don't even have? Oh no, it's all electric. No, but the key because the key.
Because you have a key in the fob is usually an actual key in case you ever need an actual key. I can't believe that. It flew out.
It flew out, girl. I mean, and this is why it pissed me off. We were so close to here. We were still on the freeway, but we were like one exit away from this exit.
Oh.
I said, this is so dramatic.
It is very.
Like, it's so dramatic for
That's
you to fly out
crazy.
and literally I was about to get off the freeway. This is so unnecessary.
That's crazy. That's very dramatic.
It was so dramatic.
I did not know where that story was going.
Yes.
I was like, oh, is it going to go under the seat? And like, it sucks to look for your keys under the seat.
I was on the freeway.
It flew out the window on the freeway?
Out of the thing.
It looked like something hit the car.
Yes.
You need to don't let the car wash guy come back. Blame him.
I was so
sir,
upset.
Please don't put the
I
key
literally
there
I called
anymore
Kevin, was like, please
because
ask him, leave
don't
my
ever
key
do that
inside of my
again.
car. Because Courtney was like, well, how did you start the car? Number one, I just realized it was on there the whole time, so it would have started. Because you usually just have to be within a vicinity. But
Yeah.
also because I have it on my phone, it would start anyway.
Yeah.
Boo. So now I need to spend all the rest of my little dollars that I saved for Christmas on getting a new little
That's
fob.
so funny.
Because they're so expensive.
That's so
Fobs
funny.
are so expensive. Like, I'm so not happy. I literally was on BMW this morning trying to schedule an appointment.
That's the worst.
And please take me back to my Honda. Okay. Actually, Honda ones were expensive
Be
too. I'm not even
expensive.
gonna lie. Fobs period are expensive. It doesn't really matter.
Jesus.
So anyway.
Before we get into what's next, let me tell you about the next sponsor of this podcast, and that is Cozy Earth. And let me say, Cozy is an appropriate name for this brand because they have some sheets that I recently got. And child, these are the softest, most amazing sheets I have ever had. I'm not even lying to you. I love them. I am so happy. And here's the other thing. You know, sometimes you get sheets and then you wash them and like it's not the same ever again. These still are amazing. I think I love them even more after the first wash. They're so soft. And I don't even know how to they're amazing. They're absolutely my favorite. I also have previously ordered from Cozy Earth. I used to get their like lounge stuff. And I loved it because it was so soft. When I was really trying to get like appropriate looking loungewear, this is where I ordered. And it's like they have taken the philosophy and thinking behind clothing and applied it to sheets, which what's better? You sleep on these things. Absolutely apply it to sheets. So anyway, they're absolutely my favorite. You can get 100 night sleep trial. So if you try them out and you don't love them, you can return them hassle-free. You can return them hassle-free, but you're not going to want to. You also have a 10-year warranty if you order. So because once you feel this level of comfort, you'll want it to last a decade. So head to CozyEarth.com and use our code GJ for up to 40% off. That's CozyEarth.com, code GJ. And if you get a post-purchase survey, make sure to let them know that you heard about Cozy Earth right here from me on this podcast. Because your bed should be more than a place to sleep. It should be your happy place, and Cozy Earth makes that possible. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Thank you. To finish off, we just want to let you guys know about BetterHelp. I don't know if you guys know, but today is Monday, August 25th, and the reunion
Oh my God.
for Love Island comes on. And at the end of this, I am sure someone's going to need to talk to somebody.
Amen.
All right. And in the event that you too need to talk to somebody, because all the tea and everything that's going to be dropped, you just want to get it out with somebody, talk it through. You see yourself reflected in Huda maybe. And you're like, you know what? I don't want to be that volatile. I don't want to just go off on people like I would like to talk to somebody. That's why you hire a therapist. And BetterHelp is amazing because it does all of the hard work for you. It'll pair you with the therapist based on what you are looking to focus on. And if you happen to get hooked up with a therapist that you do not like, guess what? They will break up with that therapist for you on your behalf, so you don't have that awkward, it's not you, it's me, even though actually it really is you, moment. They will do all of that for you. And it's really convenient. And so if you're not at home all the time, you can do it on the go. Make sure you are hands-free. But you can do it on the go. You can do it in your car. You don't have to drive to someone's office space and lay out on their couch. Like, you can do it, and it's very easy and convenient for you, and it'll work around your schedule.
Yes, and with as the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. So talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off of their first month at BetterHelp.com/GJ.
GJ.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GJ.
Last thing I want to say is Churchy
Yes,
premiered this week on BET Plus. Please make sure that you run up those numbers. I actually tried to watch it last night, but Spectrum was having an outage, and so I couldn't get the app. I know. So I will be trying that again, so that way I can watch as well. And so it's so hilarious, and there's just so many familiar faces that you guys are all going to recognize. So please make sure that you check that out. Also, The Hospital will be dropping as well in September. I don't remember when though.
Soon and very soon.
Yeah, soon and very soon. We're going to see the King, and that is quite literally laugh out loud funny as well. So please make sure that and that will be a linear, so you do not need the BET Plus app for The Hospital.
TV.
You can watch it on TV. It will be on the actual television. Is it September 10th? Thank you, Christy, because I don't remember the date. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, please make sure that you are staying tuned for that. And I think that's it.
Cool.
Anything else?
September 10th.
Okay.
No, that is all we can get into. Oh, we're going to do Pop the Trunks. Sorry, let me just say this because I need to express it. I don't know why the producers thought having the Love Island reunion this late was a good idea. I think we've said that many times, but I just want them to know that this is so stupid. I only halfway care. Like, I'm going to watch, obviously, because I put a bunch of like upfront investment in. But honestly, this was so stupid, and I could even watch it late. Like, if I miss it tonight, oh well, I'll watch it tomorrow. The urgency, the like intensity has died down, and this was so stupid.
Yeah, I
so stupid. Why would you not capitalize on the pandemonium that happened after this show? There was so much chaos. And you guys, it's like a month later?
No, legit. It's like a month later.
This is so stupid.
Yeah.
We all have social media.
Yes.
Yeah. We could
Like,
see. And this is the other thing about it, and this is why they should have done it, or maybe even like one immediately after, and then maybe one a little bit later would have been better.
Yes.
Because this is the other thing that just happened yesterday. Brian and
and
Amaya
Amaya
stopped following each other. Iris and Pepe stopped following each other. So people are like, did y'all break up?
Did something happen after?
Did something happen? What's going on? The reunion isn't even going to capture that. So it's kind of like, again, maybe two parts, like one immediately after, your reactions, yada, 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 and then, kind of one later on. But I'm not going to be able to watch it. I have to take Joe to soccer tonight, so I'm not going to watch it in real time either. But I will be watching it because, like you said, we did put a lot of time and effort and energy into it. The other thing that I think is so funny is, let's assume, all right, for the sake of conversation, that Brian and Amaya broke up. Everyone already thought their relationship was fake, but let's assume they broke up. Iris and Pepe broke up, which makes me sad because from what I saw, allegedly he cheated.
Oh.
That's what I saw. And I said, well, Pepe, I was rooting for you.
Amen.
One thing about it, it'd be hard to root for a man, don't it?
Don't it?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They make it so difficult because, boy, I tell you, I really thought I liked Pepe.
Well, we got to see if he really cheated.
Well, we going to see. We'll see. Anyway, they broke up. Y'all wanted so bad Huda and what's his name?
Oh.
Chris.
Is his name Chris?
Yes, Huda and Chris to be a couple. They broke up on the day of the last day of the situation. Y'all hate black women so bad.
Who hate them?
Not y'all.
Oh.
The world.
Okay.
The world. That instead of voting for Shelly and Ace or Landria and Nick, y'all favorite person is Huda, who left with nobody. Y'all other favorite person is Amaya, who I want to be clear is a crash out. She's just
She
funny.
needs better help.
She's just funny. Amaya's a crash out. I don't want to hurt y'all feelings. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Amaya's a crash out. She's just funny. Y'all so bad wanted her to win. And the obvious winner was right there. Because Shelly got on that. She did some interview. And the question was, what do you love about black men? Did you see this? The interviewer said, what do you love about black men? She said, I do love black men. But let me tell you about my black man. Let me tell you what I love about my black man.
That's cute.
I love them. Always
That's
loved
cute.
them. Have loved them from the beginning. Loved them down. And y'all was liking Huda and Amaya.
Well, that's
Huda
true.
and Amaya.
I just, most times people, the second place winners, runner-ups, right, of these shows, they come out to be the most successful. Wasn't Jennifer Hudson a second? She didn't win American Idol her
did
season.
not.
And who was her first? Who was the winner?
Who was
Nobody
the winner?
knows. Nobody cares.
Who won? That's because they was hating.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that's better.
That was better.
Ruben Studdard should not have
Ruben.
lost to Clay Aiken.
Erase that.
Crazy.
Editor, take that part out.
Take that part out. That wasn't
Let's
good.
go to Ruben Studdard, Sorry for 2004.
Because we all sorry for 2004.
I love that song.
Me too.
Wait, Ruben actually won?
No.
No.
They're saying Ruben won that season.
He did.
No, I thought Clay
They
won.
said they were not going to have a big man win that show.
Wait.
As the winner
Ruben
of the
won the second season of American Idol. This is an uninformed podcast. We don't know what we're talking about.
The point is, you fooled me once.
Shame on. Shit.
You twice.
You
Shame.
fool me, you can't
You
fool
can't
me
fool me
again.
again.
Now watch me hit this.
Now watch me hit. Now watch me hit. the
George Bush doesn't care about black people. Just pivot completely. George Bush and Trump don't care about black people. That's the point here.
That's fantastic. Because Ruben won. We was having black folks, we was up on that American Idol. We was up.
Loud and wrong.
We were up.
This started with Jennifer Hudson and that's it. She really won. And then Clay Aiken.
Okay. Justin Guarini, he's a black man that lost.
He should have lost.
First
There
season.
we go.
Courtney said we
Wait.
got to go to Justin Guarini. No, Justin lost.
Didn't
He
Kelly
should've-
Clarkson win that season?
Yes.
And
She deserved
no,
it.
because Justin should have lost.
Wait, Kelly Clarkson should have been the
Kelly
first
Clarkson won.
She's
That was
amazing.
correct.
I'm sorry. Forget it. Never mind.
Ooh, boy, that was hilarious.
Well, shout out to Shelly and Ace.
Ooh, that was hilarious.
Honestly, as long as you sound like you know what you're talking about, who
Listen,
cares? We could have got y'all.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot Ruben won.
Me too.
Because I remember Simon Cowell saying we will not have a big, like,
Why would Simon Cowell say that?
they didn't want a fat man.
To win the
representing-
show?
Correct. They didn't
Oh.
want to put out this whole image of obesity being okay.
Ah.
Well, that's
He should
fatphobic.
have been on Biggest Loser.
Well, while we're who you talking about him? Because let me tell you who else is Jillian Michaels.
What'd she do?
Who gave her a microphone?
Did she
She's
say
been
something?
on all the political commentary.
Oh, really?
Yes, talking about. First of all, only 2% of white people in America had slaves. So
Is that her talking point?
yes, is it 2%?
That's what she said.
2%. Therefore, it really wasn't that bad.
She said, "Stop blaming
What
one
census is it
race
from? What census
for
is it?
slavery."
Where did she get this information?
Stop blaming one race
She
for
said, "You
slavery?
can't just blame white people."
Yes,
for
and guess what else?
Here I go.
Who was the
That's
first
what she
people
said.
trying to abolish slavery? Huh? Who? The whites.
Are these her talk? Like, what she's
Yes.
saying out loud?
I'm seeing
Yes.
Well,
She is like,
well.
I don't understand why is she public right now? That's the other thing I don't
Because
understand.
this documentary was coming out, she was trying to get ahead of it.
because she's gay. That's why.
Oh, is she gay?
Is she
She's
gay?
And so Donald Trump's like, "Cool.
Oh,
Look,
she's
see?
I'm not anti
I'm
I'm
him,
sup-
him, him."
It's I'm friends with black people.
Oh, they said she's raising a black child
Is she?
and she adopted black children.
Oh.
You know what? That's par for the course. It's really unfortunate for those children, but the most the racist and don't even know it will be the ones to adopt a black child to prove how non-racist
true.
they are.
And then they be not being taken care of in that house and be
That's
discriminated in the home. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I didn't know she was. I didn't know that. I did not know. I literally, she's just been everywhere, and I'm like, why? Who anointed her? The white person ambassador for? I don't understand.
Well, who in the talent team was like, you know who we should see what they're doing today?
Jillian Michaels.
That's so there
Literally,
was nobody else.
No one asked for
Y'all
you.
didn't have a meeting about
Yeah.
that? Anyway, okay, that's what I had. This started with me needing to get off my chest that Love
They
Island
said
took a
every
long
side
time.
has a token, and she is. She would be it.
All right.
Hey y'all, I need to pop the trunk on myself because I am a 2025 bride who actually got married 19 years ago in a quasi-elopement. My family has been pissed about this for 19 years. I have been talking about doing a vow renewal since year 10, and every time I bring it up, they say, oh, do I get to come to this one? Do I get to come to this one? And I get it. They love me. I actually married a good guy the second time, but that's not the point. And they wanted to celebrate in our love, and they wanted to celebrate in my happiness and me being treated well. But we did a quasi-elopement. So now at year 19, because I couldn't wait until 20, and I'm grown and I can do what I want,
Okay.
I decided to do a vow renewal.
Oh.
July 26th, to be exact, next month. The month before July 26th is June.
Yeah.
Yes, that's also the time when we celebrate dads. But I'm also a card-carrying member of the DDC. Yeah, that one. Because why he do that for? Why he do that for? But in June, the month before my wedding that my father cannot come to because I'm a card-carrying member of the DDC, I decide to watch nothing but first look videos between daddies and their daughters. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know why you.
But
did
I don't
that.
know why he did that. But I did that all day. And now I'm a mess. But actually, can I reverse this? Reverse. I'm actually popping the trunk on people who post mushy videos of them and their daughters
Oh, girl.
before Father's Day because you're supposed to post it on Father's Day so that we have a heads up. This isn't my fault that I'm sad right now. It's your fault.
Can you call us back and tell us how the
I know.
wedding went?
How did the vow renewal go? It's August, so we played this a little late. Tap back in. Let us know. But what she was getting at towards the end of that is very. Have you ever, just a passing thought, right, of something random, just a passing thought, and instead of letting that thought pass, all of a sudden you've now Googled it and just spiraled down.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh, I haven't in a while, but I have. I was just saying that's what it sounded like she did, and I have done that when I feel like maybe I've told this story before. McKinley was probably 2 days old, and it was 4:00 in the morning because usually that's what happens when you have a newborn. And I looked at her breathing, and all of a sudden decide to go down the spiral of SIDS.
Oh, man.
What a terrible idea!
Yeah, you got to get out of there.
And then I just stayed awake because now I'm just like, well, is her chest moving? Is she alive?
Oh,
So
no.
you don't sleep because you've sent yourself down a spiral that was completely unnecessary.
Yeah,
it
you
just
did
sounds
it
like
to
that's what
yourself.
she did.
Yeah, this is terrible. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But I also don't think you have a choice. I feel like once your mind is on to something, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to get
Pull
it
yourself
back.
out.
Yeah, it's hard to get yourself out.
You have to go
And
through
and
it.
if you're on TikTok, forget
Oh,
about
man.
it. It's like, oh, you want to be sad? Great, let me help you.
There's a bunch of sad stories. Sometimes see, we're about to do it. I'm going to let them pass. Sometimes I seek out the parents. This is bad. Never mind.
I was about to say, you're about to do when I was like, the last week when I told y'all I got sad thinking about my sisters are going to have to bury me one day, and I got sad thinking about y'all being
Yeah.
sad. That's the same. Once your
Yes.
brain is there, you're just
That's
like,
true.
and what are they going to say?
Yeah.
And they better, and I hope.
It's the worst. Anyway.
Oh. We are so sorry for everyone in the DDC
Yeah.
card membering gang.
Mm-hmm.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop the trunk on rude customer service workers because, girl, if you don't like your job, then get out the field. But specifically to the lady that just helped me at the pharmacy when I went through the drive-thru to pick up my prescription. And first of all, she already had attitude when I got there. And then you hand me back my bag with my prescription and you tell me that my card is in the bag, and then only for me to pull off and my card is not in the bag. So now I have to drive back around, wait in line again for me to get my card back. And then I get up to the window and you don't even say sorry, my bad, nothing. You hand me my card with an attitude and walk away. Girl, I hope you stub your toe
Amen.
on every corner in your house. Because, girl, I don't know what happened before I got to you or whatever happened. Don't piss me off because I ain't had nothing to do with whatever kind of day you're having. You made the mistake. So why are you not apologizing?
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing. You literally looked, seen it was me, handed me my card out the window as you were turning away. Girl, go to hell. Anyway, bye.
I agree. I hope you stub your toe. I hope you smell the stench of burned popcorn all in your house.
That's the worst. Rude customer service people are the absolute worst. Especially when they're the people like you need. And it's like, so you're trying to be patient and go through, like, I'm really trying with you, ma'am. I really need you to pull it together. I didn't ruin your day. I'm sorry this is your job, but like, please help me. Please help me. It is the absolute worst.
I usually try to, I might, on occasion, I will say something like, oh, seems like you're having a bad day, to help like shake them and help them realize it's not my fault that you're having a bad day. So like, if you could pull it together while you're helping me, that would be great.
Yeah.
Because I don't like matching that energy because then I won't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, and then she did, and now I have attitude, and now we're having attitude with each other. Now I got to walk away and tell Kev, and then now my blood pressure rising. I don't. Now you done ruined my whole day because someone cussed you out.
Yes.
That's not my fault. Go take your 15, breathe in, breathe out, and come back. Like, please, just leave me alone. But someone said sometimes customers are on one. My other favorite thing to do is when customers are on one, when the worker is being nice, is to call out the customer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nothing gives me greater satisfaction than to be like, she is trying. You should relax.
Yeah.
Because the same thing is true. It's not your fault it's not her fault you're having a bad day. So if your child is bad, go back to the car, have a conversation with them and try it again.
Yes.
Go back home, flip your pillow over on the cool side and wake up again.
Amen.
Because it's not their fault. Everybody's going through something. Okay?
Yes.
Everybody's going through something. So like, everybody relax. Which is why I try my hardest not to have attitude with people. I try my hardest not to have attitude with people. Because people be going through it. Shoot, I be going through it. And if you're going through perimenopause, baby, I get it.
They also could be going through it because they need some money and they don't know about Earnin. And Earnin is a sponsor of this podcast. So let me tell you about them. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so why should payday? I'm telling you, might be why some of these people got attitudes. The money you've earned should be in your hands, and with Earnin, it can be. And in those moments when money isn't moving as fast as your life is, Earnin can help give you the financial momentum you need to keep moving forward. Earnin is an app that lets you access your pay as you earn it up to $150 a day with a max of $750 between paydays. Just download the Earnin app and add your info, then start accessing your pay as you work and leave an optional tip to help keep the app running for everyone. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck. So whether it's something like gas, bills, groceries, a special night out on the town, maybe you need to take someone to a dinner to celebrate, or maybe you want to get some tickets that might sell out before your next payday. Earnin can be a great solution for you. So download Earnin today, spelled EARNIN, in the Google Play or Apple App Store. And when you download the Earnin app, type in Gin Juice Podcast under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help our show. Gin Juice Podcast under podcast. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Access limits are based on your earnings and risk factors. Standard cash outs take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Expedited transfers available for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. Available in select states. Term and restrictions apply. Visit earnin.com for full details. Download Earnin now and take control of your pay.
Anything you're watching on the television?
So I am still watching. I actually low-key need to pull it up because I am still watching the New York City, the Next Gen Kids.
Oh, you are?
I am still watching that. I'm kind of in. I kind of like it. It's just a fun, the younger kid show. Have you been watching Love Island UK?
I haven't finished this
not
season.
Love Island. Love is Blind.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Love is Blind UK?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Let me pull up these people. I don't know these babies' names.
I watched maybe, they were still in the pods. They never got out the pods.
Get out the pods.
I watched Chess Tuition.
Who?
I don't know this man's name.
Who?
But his chest is his tuition.
Oh, it's spleen.
Oh, spleen.
Spleen.
Spleen tuition.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Actually, isn't that the man that we hate?
Oh, y'all don't like him?
Hold
He seemed
on.
a little weird, but he was hate worthy.
Yeah, he gets there.
Oh, really? I thought he was a little.
Is this the right season? Who are these? I don't know these people. Oh, this is the wrong season. 'cause
No, that's
Ollie's on
Ollie.
here.
Yeah. I did finish that show with Ollie and AD though.
Oh, did you? I couldn't. Okay, here we go.
Okay, go.
Oh no, keep talking.
Oh.
I just need to. This is the right cast. You finished the show with Ollie and AD.
Yeah, child. That's,
You were like only halfway interested though, huh?
Yeah, I finished it and I was still like, boo,
Yes.
boo.
Wait, who do I hate? Spleen guy? Who just was crazy? I'm trying to remember.
Spleen guy?
It was Spleen guy? I
He's
need to
a
see his
little-
face
he's
again.
He's a black guy and he had
Yeah, but he was the
I
one
think he
paired
had
up with
twists.
Katisha.
I don't think they were
He has
locks.
twists, Yeah.
He was paired with Katisha.
Uh huh.
That's him right there.
No. What's his?
Who was paired with Katisha?
Katisha was
Javen? Javen.
Javen.
That's what Okay,
yes.
that's who I hate. Javen.
Let me
Yeah.
see him. Who is he? How do you
Okay.
spell Javen? Java, like Javon?
Yeah.
Yes, or maybe it's Javon. Am I saying
No,
it wrong?
It's Javen. They call him Javen.
Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler if you not even a little bit. This is a spoiler if you haven't watched it, but it's worth the watch, okay? So there's a girl named Katisha and then the guy named Javen or whatever. And they do the first meetup after the pods, whatever, all the couples come together. And he is going around telling folks that they're like, how is it going? Are you excited? Are you happy about who you're paired with? And he's not, he's being very like, I don't really know if I like. She's all in and she's very much like, I just know I love him. We're going to be married. My answer is yes. And he's like, your answer is yes already?
Yeah.
So he's telling everybody behind her back, like, I don't know if it's yes. And at this event, he is literally speaking to all the girls. And there was one particular girl who, it was like a triangle situation, in the pods, how they always do that. She had a triangle with another guy.
Okay.
But Javen sees her and he's like, I like her.
Yeah.
He's talking to her the whole time. He's being very flirtatious, very inappropriate.
Okay.
Like overly flirtatious. It's like, oh, my shirt is sticky. Oh, sticky. Those kind of like overly clearly expressing your interest.
Yeah.
So the next day he's supposed to be meeting Katisha's family.
Okay.
But I think it was the next day, right? Everybody goes out after the event. All the singles. A lot of the singles go out.
Okay.
I think one particular couple, but the rest of them are singles. He goes out with them.
Okay.
Katisha's at home all sad because, like, you should be in the house. Tomorrow you're going to meet my family. That's a big deal. He goes out. Apparently, while he's out, the triangle girl that wasn't never his triangle, but just she is out as well. While they're at this bar, he goes in a photo booth apparently and closes the curtain
Oh.
and is in her face and in other girls'
He's saying
faces.
they're having an argument.
He said, so yes, what happens is one of Katisha's friends is there that night, and she's like, "Hey, girl, I need to come talk to you." She pulls up to Katisha's house and she just spills the beans. Like, we were there last night. He went inside of the thing. It was not appropriate in my opinion. I was surprised. He was not acting like he was engaged to you. So then Katisha confronts him and he's like, "We were arguing." First of all, here's my question. What you gotta argue with another woman for? That's not your girl.
What are y'all arguing about?
I'm the only person you have a right to argue with.
Right.
Not a girl. What y'all talking about? And why y'all had to go in a photo booth
To argue.
to argue? He's like, "Well, we didn't want to do it in front of everybody."
Go outside.
Then they're like, "You close the curtain." He's like, "There was no curtain." They're like, "You closed the curtain." There was. I'm like, production, where is the footage?
Seriously, but
Where were
there's
the cameras?
almost always a curtain if you're going into a photo booth.
Exactly.
There's usually a curtain.
Hello, it's gonna affect the camera.
Yeah.
He's like, the photo booth was actually off. We weren't even in there because Katisha's like, "Well, were y'all taking a picture? What you need to take a picture for?" And that's when we were arguing. It makes absolutely no sense. So she's pissed and he's trying to like explain himself. It's so stupid. She eventually packs her stuff and leaves because she's like, "I've dated guys like this. I'm not dealing with
I
this."
know, that's right.
So she leaves the show.
Oh, she leaves the show. Like, she's done. I'm not doing this back and
She's
forth.
like,
They
bye.
changed their contract.
Absolutely, they changed their contracts because of them lawsuits.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you about to say?
I was just gonna say, what's sad is the other guy that she was talking to, Demola.
Yeah, Demola or whatever.
He was like really nice, and
Yes.
she was between the two
Yes.
of them. She's like,
Oh.
"Should I go for what I always go for?
Right.
Someone new. I'm gonna
Yes.
go for what I always go for."
Yes.
And Demola was like, "Hey, no hard feelings.
Yes.
I wish you the
Oh,
best."
this guy.
Was she the best? Yes, that's him. Yeah. So she had the option.
It's
She
just
goes with
sad.
him, and this is what he does.
Yeah.
So after Katisha leaves, Javen, whatever, he calls up her friend that told and her dude.
Yeah.
He wants to confront them.
Boy.
So he tries to confront them and he's trying to like defend himself. But I kind of rocked with the couple because the dude was like, "Hey, bro, like, hey, we saw a photo booth. We saw you inside the photo booth. There was a curtain." And so anyway, it was just really stupid. And I've grown to hate him is my point.
Oh,
You should watch it.
okay.
It's
I'll
good.
try to watch.
There is a couple who it's this guy. His name is Cal, and his girl is Cal. They have their backgrounds are like their historical the history
Mhm.
between their ethnicities is one of like war,
Oh.
like Palestinian or
Oh, got
I just
it.
can't remember, and I didn't want to like say it incorrectly. Sarover, I think it's her name is Sarover. That's the couple? Oh, I just want to remember their backgrounds, and I didn't want to say it incorrectly. Anyway, he had a lot of concerns.
Indian and
'cause
Pakistani?
Yes, Indian and Pakistani. Yes, Pakistani.
Mhm.
She is Indian and he is from Pakistan. So he was like, when that comes out in the pods, like, "Have you ever dated someone like this? Is there gonna be is your daddy gonna be trying to not see about this?" And she's like, "I'm at the point in my life where I'm doing this for me and like it's all about me and blah blah blah." So they kind of, date and get engaged.
Oh.
And on the episode, her mother meets him. It was her mother and her sister. They have the first meeting, and Mama was not playing at first. She was coming across real hard,
I was
like,
about to
and
say,
his
did they
answers
go
were
with it?
low key trash. She was kind of like, what's different about my daughter? And he's like, "She's nice.
Yeah.
She's
How old is he?
cool."
Actually, Love is Blind. He's usually older.
31.
Yeah, you're old enough to come up with a
Yeah.
better answer.
It was his answers, I was nervous. But as time went on, he kind of warmed up and the answers got better. And the mom was like, "I actually really like you, like,
Oh,
whatever." So
good.
it worked out, but I was very, very
But
nervous.
he also like, she was like, "Have you ever dated, someone
Yeah.
like me?" And he's like, "No, I usually date white girls
Yes.
with blonde hair."
Yes. Yes, and she's an Indian girl. Like she is dark hair, like those.
Yeah.
Not at all what he's used to. So I'm a little nervous. But they're both entrepreneurs. He like owns a gym, and her and her mom own like a medical company. Medical equipment company, something like that. So anyway, I'm rooting for them, but I have some concerns because the other thing too, while you can like feel like you want to, I love you so much, we can get through the history of our background. what that also could mean, the reality is that you guys may have different morals, you guys may have different beliefs, you guys may have different things that like come from that. And so even when you want it to work, you may not have reached a point in where there is such a serious like difference of opinions and belief systems that this could break. So
and sometimes those problems, when you are two adults, it's usually a little bit easier to pretend like they don't exist because you could do your own thing, I can do my own thing. But when you bring children into the world, that's usually where those problems, like, they're inescapable. That, like, we don't agree on this. And we're trying to figure out how to raise this child. And that becomes usually
like a culture with the families that are so integrated. It's hard.
It's sometimes that can be really difficult if those, like, foundational things don't align.
The other couple that I'm not convinced of yet is Megan. She has the red hair. And then Kieran. I think he was the one in the triangle. He was the one in the triangle with the one that Javen now likes. But I don't know that he likes her that much.
I don't know either. He's like, I'm really excited that she's a redhead. Like that. He kept saying stuff
it's
like
like
that.
a fetish.
And I was
like it's different than what he's used to, and he's gonna try to make himself like it. I don't know. I'm not convinced that they're going to work. But
I think it's the other couple, the one who's like she's cabin crew or like the flight attendant.
Yes. So there is a girl who is a flight attendant, and she's with a guy who was previously married. And what he says, and one of the reasons why he almost broke it off with her is because he has previously dated flight attendants, and he's like, that's really hard to do. They're gone for 4 days out of the week, and I need you home. I'm trying to build. I want to see you. I want a relationship. And she's kind of like, I'll adjust. And like, I can, she's trying to bend and, fit to make it work, because she's just, you can tell she wants to be married. Like, she's like, let's make this work. And once we have kids, I'll absolutely be having to change my schedule anyway. I can't be gone. And I'm just not convinced that it's going to work. Also, at the last minute, he was trying to be like, let's break it off. But she kind of was like, no, we can do it. So I'm not convinced that he is over that. I think it's going to continue.
He said that like to his family, I'll be cool on this show as long as there's no flight attendant.
His name is Billy. Yeah, he's from Ireland. Northern Ireland. You hear that accent all the time. Ashley is her name, and his name is Billy. So Ashley is a flight attendant. So anyway, I'm kind of into it. Here's my truth. I skip a lot of those pods. Okay, I don't be watching that. I don't want to see y'all embarrass yourselves. I get really bad secondhand embarrassment. I can't. My heart can't take it. So I will watch half of the first episode, or enough to feel like what's the triangle, because there's always going to be at least one triangle.
For sure.
Let me get enough of a triangle. I'll watch a little bit, because now they expanded the pods to like 2.5 episodes. They go forever. So I'll watch a little bit of the first episode, a little bit of the second episode, I'll see a couple proposals, then I just jump to the after the pod.
Hilarious. So maybe that's what I need, because that's what I don't end up watching. It be on, but I don't really be watching it.
It's too much. It's boring.
Yeah. It'd be a lot going on. I'd be kind of checked out. But I always do that with a lot of shows, to be honest with you. I need to watch The Gilded Age.
Oh, a lot of people talked about that.
Everyone, you don't like it that much, Leah?
I watched the first season, and then I kind of dropped off because it's a lot of the same.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like whatever this most current season is, I don't know if it's 2 or 3, or I don't know. But it seems like it exploded. Everyone is talking about it, and so I keep saying that I'm going to sit down and watch it. I realize, though, I'm not really into period pieces for whatever reason. They can't.
Slow.
It takes a lot for me to kind of get into it. So I keep saying I'm going to watch it only because everyone keeps saying it's like really, really good. So I will attempt to do that. But I have been so tired. We've been here, there, and everywhere that I have been so tired that I haven't even really been watching TV for real.
The Houston show, I've been keeping up with that one as well.
Oh, I caught up
Okay.
Yesterday. And this is my problem. This is my actual problem. I love Elena. I think she is. If you're in Houston, you have the opportunity to have her do your makeup. It'll be the best makeup you have ever had done on your face in your entire life. Like, she is so amazing. So there's no world in which I will be talking anything bad about her because I think she's amazing.
Sure.
And if she has decided to stay with her husband, then I stand behind her decision to
100%.
stay with her. I mean, I don't know them personally outside of the fact that she did my makeup. But if she love him and she want to stay with him, guess what? That's your business.
Absolutely. I don't feel no type of way about her being with him or not. My opinion is, on episode 1, she was like, we ain't sleeping in the same bed. I said, girl, you either are really going through it and have been waiting for the opportunity to talk about this. I don't see no other option.
But you know what it was giving to me? It was giving that somehow this came out in like production and they forced the other people to bring it up.
Forced, because I tell you what, every time somebody asks her how she doing, she be like, me and my husband don't sleep together. It like every time.
I felt like the first time it was brought up because that lady was asking questions, and then after that, every time they have a conversation, someone's asking her about it.
Oh, I feel like the episode I watched last night, she just said, yeah, we don't sleep in the same bedroom.
Hilarious.
And I'm just like, girl, you got
They
it.
say she thrown it out. I don't know. I kind of got the opposite vibes. It was like, because literally on one of the confessionals, she was like, they asked me this, and literally I was like, of course I know why they're asking me this. It feels like they're, anyway.
The one that feels fake to me is Munira's daddy, her husband and her mama. I said, now this is fake. This is forced. They were like, now what problem could we have in your family? And she's like, everyone loves each other. So I think they tried to be like, oh, they're both, like he's Jamaican and she is she Indian? I think she might be. So like talking about their like foreign background and like how that merges, it feels so fake. That feels so fake. And her husband, here's my reality. I would never sign up for a reality show ever, ever, ever.
Oh, no.
Mainly because Greg is terrible. He's like very unfiltered, and it would be too much judgment. He is not one that knows how to filter.
Yeah.
And her husband feels very similar. It feels like, girl, while you can be polished,
Yeah.
he cannot. So I don't feel like this is the show for him.
Yeah.
I think it's great for her. She plays into it really well. I don't
She's
think it's
beautiful.
She is. I don't
pretty.
think it's good for him to be on that show.
The show we're talking about is Heart and Hustle,
Houston,
something like that.
It's a bunch of H's.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Heart and Hustle, Houston.
And then the other woman who lost her husband, that one is sad.
Oh my God,
that's
so
really
sad.
But this whole son being so mad at her about dating a younger guy, while I can imagine a son would feel away like, bro, you got a dude that's my age, it feels forced too. The whole like, I'm not speaking to you forever. It just feels like, what? Is there another problem here?
Yeah, I bet you there is something else going on, something else to that. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? But I did catch. I don't know if there's another episode though, because I just watched maybe 2 or 3, maybe 3 episodes.
This hustle thing?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple now.
Okay, yeah. And I think that was. That's all. That's it.
There's not a ton. One more thing, before we go, somebody asked about the Jussie Smollett documentary.
Oh, I watched that too.
Oh, really?
I did.
I haven't watched it. I probably won't. I read the document. I read the he was trying to get his money back. I'm trying to remember what it was for, but I read that, and that formed my opinion of that entire case.
So what are your thoughts on it?
Wait, no, tell me what you think after watching the documentary.
I thought that honestly, to me, I think the verdict is still out. I'm not fully, to be completely honest with you, I'm not fully convinced Jussie is telling the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That I'm still not convinced of. But to be fair, Chicago PD don't got much grace with me either.
Yeah.
And after that, they didn't make it any better.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced either way. I'm not convinced he's 100% telling the truth, and I'm not convinced that. Well, not even convinced. And I do not believe 100% of what the Chicago PD says. Also, them twins. I was already a little skeptical on that. Well, baby, that man said, pay attention. We got a new book coming out. The modern, what's it called? The modern lynching. The need to lynch the modern. You fool me once. That's what it was given. And I said, baby, I'm done with y'all too. I'm done with y'all too. So the whole, yes, she said that pissed me off. It pissed me off too because I was like, oh, y'all can go.
Yes.
And then the I don't remember his role. Maybe he was the governor. I don't remember his role. Actually, maybe he was the mayor. I don't remember, or over the police department. I don't remember. Anyway, he was supposed to retire, and then a couple days before got fired, laid off, whatever, before misconduct. He was drinking on the job. All y'all corrupt.
Everybody.
All y'all corrupt. I don't remember his police chief. That's what it was. He was the former police chief. I was like, I don't know what this man was. He was a former police chief. Everything was giving. They didn't have any evidence tying the physical evidence tying the twins to the thing. The video that they showed, half the people said the person was white. The other half said the person was black. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't tell one way or the other with my own eyes as I was looking at it. It was just too much. Who did what? Huh?
Yes.
What? It was that cold outside. They's doing this. The news. It was a lot.
Yes.
It was a lot. So I don't know. I'm not like some people on Threads were like, I believed him the whole time. Chicago PD is trash. He's still lying.
I don't think anybody believed him the whole time.
That's what the folks on Thread were saying.
That's surprising. I mean, it always felt sketch on both sides though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a bit like, oh, this is interesting. But you can't take what Chicago PD, you can't take any of what any PD say for off face value. That's a bad idea. So that's surprising if you were, okay, I guess so. But I don't feel like a lot of people believed him. But here's
the twins' lawyers. At first, I thought I was really with her, and then they said one of them asked for a plea or something like that. They got real. I was like, all this is feeling yucky on both sides.
Yes. And also the thing that was so turned up, right? Like the story was outlandish, but it felt like Chicago's response to it was like as if he killed somebody.
Yeah, it was. The second trial that they had, or like when he went back to court the second time, to overkill.
Yes.
It was overkill. But it was very much like, I know you didn't. Guess what? We'll get you this time.
Yes.
And it was like completely unnecessary.
And the problem is, right, especially after you start watching all these trials and you see how police and prosecutors and people start to move, what you realize is that honestly, so much of it, when it involves a big name, is so politically motivated.
Yeah.
It is prosecutors become politicians.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So when you can be the name tied to prosecuting the big name, the celebrity, that helps your profile.
Yeah.
And so when you take that into account and you see the just ridiculous response and like overkill response to this particular crime, it felt like
it was overkill.
Why are we doing so much behind this?
100% agree.
So bizarre.
Yes, and the judge was very much like, "It's gonna give it to you, go give it to you." Like it was very much like, "And you did this, and you did this, and the line, and the this, and therefore," and it was like, everybody got to relax.
There's people.
No
being
one was
killed.
harmed.
Yeah,
literally, no one was harmed.
And the
everybody
person
relaxed.
who was harmed is him.
Yes.
Like if your whole claim is that he made this up to hurt himself, honestly, he's the loser.
Yeah,
he's the loser in this.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Yeah, it was a lot.
And in Chicago, there are people dying.
Like quite literally.
Why are y'all dedicating this much energy to this?
Quite literally.
When there's other things y'all could be doing, I promise you.
Yeah.
There are other things.
And please do it, Chicago, because Trump said he coming to y'all. I think y'all are.
He said
I think Chicago is next.
He said they next.
Yeah, I think, so please, Chicago. I mean, I know this is old, but can y'all get it together? Because
People
are dying, Kim.
I love saying that. I always forget to say it in like the perfect opportunities. And so anytime I'm reminded or somebody says, it's my absolute favorite thing. I love saying that.
I'm thinking about, this is on the same lines. I'm thinking about going back and watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta as a rewatch because it'll actually be my first time for a lot of the stuff. But for some reason, this was a scheme set up by Todd.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is like a saying people are saying again, like it's going viral. So I had to look up the moment.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So funny.
Oh,
The
what
best.
a good time.
Yes.
What a good freaking time. And then this is the last saying I'm gonna say. This isn't from reality TV, it's from a movie, but it's something I need to remember because I want to say it. I think it is Leonardo DiCaprio said it, and I think the clip is from The Great Gatsby. I saw a little meme of it and I didn't actually look it up, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it was The Great Gatsby, but also it could be something else. I just don't remember. Definitely Leo. But the saying is, first you had my curiosity and now you have my attention.
Oh.
So good.
Oh.
I cannot wait to find
use that?
the perfect moment
yes.
to say, first you had my curiosity and now you have my attention. So good.
So that is good.
So freaking good.
I told you guys before, I'm still waiting to use I'm Not Gonna Carry You to Micaiah. Because that's good. That's coming. It is coming. Anyway, all right.
All right, very good. Someone's texting us something. Oh, I watched that. The train wreck. I watched the train wreck of
With Jussie Smollett, their whole issue was wasting resources and how much money that wasted. See how much money they wasted on that.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Nobody went to prison though from the government for wasting money.
They never do.
They never do. That it's subjective to
It's
who
very subjective.
Yeah, to who they're talking about. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. We will next week you guys are off.
Oh my
We're
gosh,
closed.
Monday is
Labor Day.
I didn't know.
So do you want to come on
Oh, there's a trial starting next week.
that Tuesday?
Is it starting next week?
We don't have to do it here. We can try to do it after Josh and them.
Hold on, let me just look.
This is the project. Is it 51? Project 51 or Area 51. That's why it was going off because the other train wreck that I watch is Project X, and that's why my brain was crossing them. And I was like, it's not Project, but the number's not coming because I'm saying Project. Anyway, both of those were really good, and I watched Balloon Kid Boy. Boy, that was crazy too.
No, I don't have a trial next week.
So you want to do Tuesday in Encino?
That's fine.
At some point when I move and I get my ADU, we're going to move to Tuesdays because all the holidays always come on or we're traveling in on a Monday. And so we end up doing that. Switch Tuesday is literally the best day. That Project X train wreck about the girl who had the party in wherever it was.
Like England or something.
Yes, wherever it was. And all the people came. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched that one.
Crazy.
I did watch the Area 51.
There's another Katrina Sorry.
Oh, yeah, on Netflix.
Coming on Netflix.
Just-
They
It's-
always do that. It's so
Yeah.
funny that these production
I agree.
companies are working on the same
I
thing and they're
agree.
shopping them around
Yeah.
and one company gets in and you know what's so funny though? Whoever comes out first, I'm like, there's a mole somewhere
Yeah.
and y'all are trying to beat the other person
I
because
agree.
everybody knows in the industry that
You got to be the
there's-
first.
you just have to put it out first.
Yeah.
So that's
Also, it
always
was the
funny.
10-year anniversary. 20?
20-year anniversary.
20-year anniversary, and I
Yeah.
think that's why they were doing it. But the one, what
I'm not watching that.
streaming platform was the
Hulu,
one
right?
that was it Hulu?
I thought it was Hulu.
Man, it was a really good one.
I ain't
It's
watching that.
sad though. If your heart can't take it, I don't recommend you watch it. I'm gonna be really honest. I started it and I had to turn it off, and then I came back like 3 days later because I knew what to expect, and I was like in a better space to watch it. But the first time I turned it on, watching them, what you realize is those Black people were criminalized
Yes.
for being poor.
100%.
And once you understand that sending in the National Guard to people that need help and instead policing them
Absolutely.
as if they are criminals is the actual and literal problem. Then they're trying to go to this other town across the way and they have signs about killing them.
Yes.
Like, you come over here and the
Yeah.
National Guard is telling them, y'all got to go back. It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. 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 Like, seriously. And people's lives are still
affected by
that.
100%. And last soapbox, but it
well, black and poor. You're absolutely right. I left out the black part, but correct.
There a lot of times is a conversation, right, when it comes to, let's call it slavery, right? Like, what's reminding me of is that Amanda Seales thing, black conservative thing. And so what is brought up is like, it's been enough time, like, get over it, right? A lot of times that is what's said to black people when we talk about our history in this country, right? Get over it. But what that does is not take into consideration, right? We're not talking about the actual action of being beat, right? But what you're talking about is what happens after the what is the word I'm looking for? Almost
repercussions.
Like repercussions. What happens downstream of
For
that?
sure.
When you imprison black men, okay, you take them out years ago.
The impact, yes.
Impact is
The
the word I
effects,
wanted.
yes.
Jesus, impact. When you do that, and there's an impact to that.
Absolutely.
And that people don't consider it. And so it makes me think of that because of Katrina. When Katrina happened, there are impacts of that, right? It's yes, the Katrina is over, the storm is over, but there are impacts to people's lives of that. And so it just feels like so many times when there's conversations about it, people are not talking about that part. They're not talking about the trauma
100%.
behind it. They're not talking. It's like, it was 20 years ago. Get over it. I lost my house.
Right.
And everything that I had 20 years ago. To expect and hope. And what if that was my mama's daddy's house?
And that's
that
the
affects
part.
my lineage. That affects my family. That affects
Absolutely.
my, like, everything I own is now gone.
100%.
And it just feels like so many people don't it's just supposed to be pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. My nigga, I don't have boots.
Literally.
I don't have shoes. I don't have money to
I
buy
don't have
shoes.
anything.
I don't have anything.
And when things are passed down, when you have that generational wealth
Yes.
that is passed down, you're not even starting from the same ground.
No.
And
No.
the further you are from that, things are more expensive.
Absolutely.
It's just like the people that lost their homes in the fires.
Yes.
Some of those people
Yes.
will never be
Never.
able to afford a
Yes.
house like that because of when they bought it.
Yes.
That is gone. That
Yes.
is gone. And so now again, that impact generationally
Yes.
will be
And now
that has
we are,
effect.
We are not on the same
Playing
playing field. And I am struggling to get to your playing
100%.
field. And so to act as if other people figure it out
No.
is not fair.
No.
It's not a fair conversation. And it pisses me off because that's always where people start. And it's like, okay, well, that stuff was 50 years. I don't even know.
Yeah.
60 years ago. And it's like, yeah, well, we were enslaved for how many?
Yes.
Like, it doesn't even compare.
Yes.
Like, it's going to take us a while to get there. It's like being lapped 400 times. And it's like,
and
catch
now you,
up.
and you can't.
And you literally can't.
And then you couple that in a world where we're in LA. Gas is $5.
Oh my gosh.
Minimum wage. I mean, this is actually one of the states with the highest minimum wage in the nation, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
When you consider how expensive homes are.
Yes.
When you consider how
my
expensive
God.
bread is. When I think about a Snickers bar when I was a kid that was 50 cents and now it's $1. But that Snickers bar isn't any bigger.
Yeah.
Like, those are the things that, no, I can't catch up. I didn't have a reserve to begin with. One of the numbers that's low for me, actually, I'm going to give this example when we're done. One of the numbers that's low for me on my labs is my iron reserve. What I have to pull from is low.
Yeah.
And that's what your generational, we don't have
we
anything
don't have no reserves, bro.
to pull from. We don't have anything to pull from.
Yeah.
And so you basically want me to take what I have in front of me and don't create debt.
Oh my gosh.
Don't need a house.
Oh
I
my-
mean, not a house, a car.
Yeah.
Lauren just wanted to
You don't-
Okay. You don't have
Yeah.
how do you get ahead?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
literally, how do you get ahead? You don't have those options. And so
Anyway.
yeah, and you literally, minimum wage is the working poor.
100%.
Minimum wage is the working poor. And you want to be a teacher? Good luck.
Good luck.
You probably can make more at Chick-fil-A these days
Honestly.
than being a teacher.
Yeah.
So
It's hard.
it's
It's so hard.
it's difficult
Yeah.
in 2025. Like, it is difficult, and y'all expect people to just get over it, boy.
No. Yeah.
Minimum wage here is $7.35.
$7. $7 for an hour of your time.
That's crazy.
And you have kids to feed, rent to pay, a car to fix.
Right, like, don't have something go wrong. Are
my
footlongs even $5?
Anymore? Oh my gosh. People don't it's people are so just not mindful, and
$7.25 in Texas is
it's-
crazy.
it's sad. It makes me sad.
Anyway, all right.
right.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be back on Tuesday. We will connect with Josh. Will decide what we're going to do, but we'll probably be in Encino after Here's the Thing. And then your employer doesn't want to give you a full paycheck because they want the patrons to do it by way of tips.
Oh my gosh.
But then they will want to cut your hours so you can't get insurance. Do you know how expensive insurance is?
Oh, let's not talk about it.
All right.
And then be mad because you want to rob them. Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Don't rob them.
It's a stick up.
Just a stick up.
Give me everything you got.
On
I'm
that
just
money.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.